come out of this here is actually from a guy called Gary Gregory. Okay, now I first met Gary, I must admit, about a year ago when he was making, I think he had about 100 sniper sights at the time. Okay, now he's got 150 of these sights, and he's one of the most successful snipers ever. Now, I'm not saying you need anywhere near this sights, okay, to make this kind of money. Some sites make, $1,500 a month alone, those tiny little sites. Okay, this is just the way he's chosen to do it. Okay, so anyway, I'll just get into it. We're just here in my Gmail account. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to read you his testimonial. So Gary says $12,000 a month using only Google Sniper. Gary was actually one of the first people to buy. He says, I was lucky enough to be one of the original beta testers of the original Sniper back in early 2009. I took George's brilliant concept, ran with it, and haven't looked back. It's now 2011 and I have over 150 Google Sniper sites pumping out upwards of $400 each and every day, utilizing Google Sniper tactics exclusively. So this is a guy that does not do anything else online. I've been able to live a life most can only dream of. Okay, honestly, I don't think Google Sniper could get any better, but now I've experienced Google Sniper 2.0, all I can say is wow. I can say it with 100% conviction. You'd be crazy not to jump on this right now. George, I can't thank you enough for changing my life. And it's awesome receiving emails like this from time to time, and it's one of the best things about this. Okay, is seeing the real success stories. So Gary's one guy. Obviously, Gary is one of the most successful snipers. I'm not going to deny that. But some other things I want to show you, some other testimonials I've received. Okay. And these are actually from other people that purchased the course. Okay, so this next guy is called Swastik. Now this is a really old testimonial. This is 2 years old that I received this testimonial. So now I speak to him now and again, and I think Swastik is making well more than this now. Okay, but at the time he had 20 sites. 20 of those sites, you could literally set that up in 3 or 4 days, and it was made him over $4,200 in his first month when he sent me this. So he says, my name's Swastik. I bought George's Google Sniper when it came out. I implemented what was written, had 2 sites going on at the time. George said they outranked their competition. They did after 5 days, ranking number 3. I was getting traffic. After a few days, started seeing sales coming in. Same with the second sites. Now I've got 20 sites, made me $4,200 in 1 month. Especially like your tips on LSI keywords, is the best system you can invest your money in, etc, etc. Okay, loads of other testimonials. The best, most complete ebook I've ever read. I have to say it's the best, most complete ebook I've ever read. Nothing's left to the imagination, etc. Here's actually Gary again. Look, this is the testimonial I showed you a second ago right here, but this was when Gary, because that's obviously a recent one he sent me this year, but this one is from a few years ago when Gary just started, and he had 17 sites at the top 5 of Google, and he loved it. Okay, this is when I first met Gary. Everything a newbie or experienced marketer could ask for. System laid out in great detail, anyone can follow. I cannot imagine anyone not benefiting from this course. Guide lays it out with someone very easy to follow. One of the finest products I've ever purchased. I don't see how it could not make you money. It's already ranked in the top 10 for the keyword. No backlinks. Great. Hands down the best guide I've read so far. It's just, my first site took 3 hours to set up and made me over $700 in its first month. This is actually my friend Tom, and he's the first person I ever sent the guide to, so this was pretty cool. This is really old testimony. This is like 3 years old. Tom is now well into making a lot of money a month with sniping. Okay, since then, Google Sniper works like crazy. We've just got some great testimonials here, guys, but I don't want to bore you too much. But I do have one more success story, and the reason I'm sharing this with you guys, and the reason other people don't share this with you, is because they don't have any success stories. Okay, and this is a cold hard truth that a lot of the push button systems and traffic loopholes, they don't actually work for anyone. Okay, and I'm showing you this to show that Google Sniper really is different and has made a difference in a lot of people's lives. Okay, and this is just some of the testimonials that I've thrown together for this video. However, there is one I want to show you right now, and this is from Anthony, who lives I think he's an English guy actually, but he now lives in Canada, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of Anthony in Google Sniper 2.0 actually. But here's a testimonial, Anthony sent me just a few days ago. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. It's on video. You know, it's very short. He's not the most exciting guy, but do pay close attention. Okay.
Hey guys, my name's Anthony and I'm shooting this quick live video from Vancouver, Canada, where I'm staying at the minute. Now I just wanted to let you know that I found Google Sniper roughly 2 years ago when it first came out, and I went through the course and I found it was very different from all the courses that I had previously bought. Now, the main reason being that it was very specific, it was very detailed, and it told me exactly what to do. So I literally put the system into practice and it paid off. I mean, to this day, I've got around about 60 to 65 sniper sites, and all those sniper sites collectively earn me around about $12,000 each month. And they're not just ClickBank sites. I mean, I've got Amazon sites, I've got sites that promote CPA offers, I've got sites in a variety of niches. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, without sounding too cheesy, the system itself, the Google Sniper system, really did help change my life. I mean, after a few months of implementing what I'd learned, I literally quit my job, repaid my college tuition fees, stopped living the broke student lifestyle. And yeah, and the crazy thing is that I know I'm not the only one doing this, you know. I'm in contact with a few other guys, a few other snipers, who do the exact same thing and earn a ton of money. And so I want to say thanks, George. I really recommend the Google Sniper course and method itself. I mean, it really does work. It's not just a bunch of hype. And it certainly did change my life. So thanks, yeah.